This calculator converts the candidate's limited company rate into a PAYE rate and takes into account all the elements of being a PAYE temporary worker. As you can see, there are two tabs in this calculator, one dealing with hourly rates and one dealing with day rates. I'm going to focus on the hourly rate to start with. In the calculator, you'll find two different colour cells. So you have the green ones and the dark blue ones. The green ones are the cells that you can adjust, and the dark blue ones are only to be adjusted as necessary. And that really depends on if there's a change in tax rate or tax thresholds. This calculator has been updated for all 2021 and 2022 tax thresholds and rates. Please do not touch any of the other cells. These are formula driven. So if we start at the top here, let's say the candidate hourly rate for their limited company was £55 an hour. When they become a PAYE worker, they get additional benefits of holiday pay and the option to be part of the employer's pension scheme. Should the contractor opt out of the pension scheme, you can overwrite these amounts with 0% if you wish. So going back to the employer's hourly rate, so you have the holiday pay and the employer's pension contribution. So then the total hourly rate really is £63.39 per hour. You then have the deductions, so we have the PAYE, so your income tax, and then your national insurance, and then also the employee pension costs. They contribute to their own pension scheme as well. If this calculator is very much an estimation on the tax, because tax is dependent on things like your student loan and your tax codes. So we can only do a rough estimate. It's very much bespoke to your personal circumstances. Taking into account the adjustments here, you have a net hourly rate of £53.16. And the total amount that goes into your bank would actually be £41.40, because we don't want to include the employer's pension contribution, because that goes to the actual pension contribution, not into your bank account. So the candidate will actually receive £51.40 in their bank account. The employer's costs, in addition, would be the total gross pay would actually be £61.64. So that's the hourly rate plus the holiday pay they have to pay. They'd also have additional national insurance, if they've got the employer's national insurance and the employee pension contributions, and possibly the apprenticeship levy. Again, the apprenticeship levy is only applicable if the employer has payroll costs of over £3 million, and you can overwrite this rate to 0%, which can be found here. So this gives an idea of what the total employee cost. So say the hourly rate is set at £55, the total employer's cost would actually be £71.53 per hour. And this will hopefully be a useful tool for recruitment companies to actually talk through with their contractors to understand all the additional elements of being a PAYE temporary worker. The second tab covers the day rate, and it works in exactly the same way. So you have your day rate at the top here, so let's say £450 a day, and it will calculate the holiday pay, the pension contributions. Again, you can overwrite these with 0 if they're not applicable, and it comes out with a net pay of £296, but what you'd actually receive in your bank account is £282, because obviously you're not going to receive the pension contribution into your bank account. It will go to the pension scheme. So I hope you find these calculators useful. Should you have any questions, my contact details are at the top here. Please feel free to drop me an email, give me a call. We have heaps of resources at recruitmentaccountants.com, so please check out our website.